What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something new. First of all, I just moved. I moved into a much better place. It's a much better location. Major upgrade, and I'm super hype about it. And this is my first video back. It took a little while. It's been almost a month and I'm like still kind of unpacking. I got a lot of stuff, as you guys know. And today, what I'm going to do isn't something I thought I was going to do, but I'm going to unbox one of my old Resident Evil action figures. And I'll tell you why I'm going to do it. I typically wouldn't do this type of thing, but, so I'll tell you why I wouldn't. So, I just like to keep them sealed, obviously. So this model Tyrant, the very first Tyrant that was made, okay? Bring it a little closer. This is the very first Tyrant Resident Evil, okay? This is the in-box package. Now, I used to have a loose one. I have no idea where it fucking went, and it's really depressing, but I think I lost it, and it sucks. It's depressing. But whatever. It's not why I'm opening it. The reason why I'm opening it is because this unfortunately this box got in a few accidents, so it's kind of technically opened. I still haven't like opened it, but it slides across like this, and I'm like, I gotta do an unboxing video before the box is completely destroyed. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. This is the come over here with you guys. The juiciness. This is the original Video Game Superstars brand presents Capcom's Resident Evil. Let's get that all lined up there. The Tyrant T001. The very last boss in the first Resident Evil and in Resident Evil Director's Cut, which is the first Resident Evil. So let's take a nice look at the packaging. Nice. Descriptive. It looks like it's like in looks like it's in like the either the pause menu or the lab. Okay. And you get all the different ones. Let's see which ones I have. I have Chris Redfield and the dog, the Cerberus. I have the web spinner and Jill. I have that sealed. You know what? I'll show you guys my copies when I get after I unbox. Okay, and this is the 8-inch Tyrant. I also, to join us back there, I don't know if you noticed, Easter egg. There's the second gen Tyrant for the remake of Resident Evil, or was it Code Veronica? No, that's the remake. That's definitely the remake. The Chimera and the Hunter. I have loose ones. I don't think I have a sealed one. And then the Forest Spire and the Maggot Zombie, which I do have. Actually, you know what? I might have a sealed one. I'll have to double check. So finally, let's unbox it. So it sucks to do, and I've been like, I mean, it's basically off already, but it still sucks to do. But I'm gonna just gotta open it, okay? Because the box isn't good anyways. It's off, officially off. Look at that. It's a corridor in the original mansion entrance hallway. You can hear the orchestra playing now. So these I always keep. I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about keeping the plastic. I mean, I know how I feel. I want to keep the plastic, but should I? I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Should I keep the plastic? I don't know. I want to, but it's just plastic. It has an aura of trash. It's just like packaging, right? But this is easy. I can file this away, right? Simple. Okay, so we get the Tyrant figure right here, okay? It comes with this little plastic in the back. You know what I like? That little sticker. What's it say? Heart pumping action. And I'll show you the heart pumping action. This one's never been out of the case. Another reason I don't mind opening this one is this case, for whatever reason, is yellowing. All my other cases are very mint. This might have sat in the sun, or it was just in a moist area. I'm not really sure why that yellowing happens for the action figures, but let's open it up. There he is. Now, this is the outside of the packaging, okay? There's nothing to it. Now we're gonna... Oh! Wow! There's nothing like 1996 plastic. I can't be the only one that likes the smell of old plastic unsealed. Right? Come on. Take a whiff. Take a whiff. Yeah, there he is. Okay, let's pry him out. There's nothing more. This is just a plastic sheath. This thing goes. So, put that back in here. You guys decide in the comments what I'm going to do with the plastic. I kind of got to keep the front plastic. Look at that. Or cut it out and then... I just got an idea. I'm going to make a Resident Evil sticker board with all this kind of stuff. Fuck the plastic. I'm going to cut this out and I'm going to make a Resident Evil board. That's what I'm going to do. Awesome. thank you guys for commenting. Tyrant. T001. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. I'm going to hold it up without me in there. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Tyrant. Untouched. From like 1996, 1997. I don't remember when they released the figures, but it was 96, 97-ish. Look at that. So this is the exact Tyrant. This actually pumps blood. That's that heart-pounding action. So let's do it on camera together. I've never done this, obviously, it hasn't been open, but let's see what it does. There's actual liquid in there, so let's pump it up. Is it gonna work? Oh, this thing's like stuck. Hold on a second. Oh no, I don't think it's gonna work. What? Come on, I want my heart pumping action. It's very stiff. My other one did work. I just heard a click. Maybe that broke the little... Wow, it's not really working. I mean, I guess because it's been so long. I mean, we tried. Typically, there is liquid. They give liquid in there, which is like super cool. And then you pump it, and it makes the blood go around, like in the game. Oh, I'm glad to have an unboxed one again, because I can't find my old one, and unfortunately, I have to come to terms with it's probably missing. But I like the Tyrant. This is the ultimate Resident Evil enemy, in my opinion. The first boss of the first Resident Evil. Slicing action. That's right. We play with action figures. So there he is. We got him. Then we got the backdrop. Finally opened it. I've been waiting to do this unboxing video for a while now, and I just got around to it tonight. I'm glad I finally opened him. I'm going to put him on display, make sure he's not in the sun. I don't want any of this beautiful 96 plastic to erode or discolor in any way. It's staying far away from the sunlight. Yes, you know what? I think it does the. Oh yes, it does the. It's spring loaded, so it has slicing action. I'll get back to you guys later to see if I can get this thing working, but it's not looking good. He is not getting much blood flow, if any. So there he is. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to compare him to the other Tyrant that was made for the remake, which is right behind me. So here is the Tyrant back to back. Let me get out of the shot for this. See, this one is a little bit more rudimentary. And then you got the remake one. Look how intense this guy is. Now, there is no blood pumping action on this one. His arm does go. He's got some gnarly detail in the abdomen and this pulsating sore on his leg from the back. It's quite cool. Look at the detailing on this guy's face. Absolutely gnarly. So there is the remake one. So original and remake. Original Tyrant, remake Tyrant. Speaking of, which game do you guys like better? So do you guys like the original Resident Evil / Director's Cut? Or do you guys like the Resident Evil remake on GameCube? Which one do you like better? For me, it's a no-brainer. You guys know, if you're not new to the channel, that Resident Evil Director's Cut /1 is my favorite game of all time. So naturally, it's my favorite Resident Evil. But the remake of the first Resident Evil is an absolute hit. Okay, like I promised in the beginning of the video, I'm going to go get some of my collection of Resident Evil figures. I've been wanting to do like a Resident Evil collection video, but all my pieces are like scattered everywhere. So eventually I will do my full Resident Evil collection. But as for right now, I'm going to show you all the Resident Evil figures I have right now. So you guys will be pumped to know that I keep the loose figures in the Resident Evil 2 remake box. Sorry, the Resident Evil 2 remake collector's edition box. Stars PD. So here are my loose Resident Evil figures. So in no particular order, because it's just a big old mess in here. Let's start off with the sexy Ada Wong. And so this was in a scrambled lot on eBay. I have the plant guy, but he doesn't have a He lost his leaves. You know, one day maybe we'll find his leaves for him. We have the... Wow, this is escaping me. I think this is the Code Veronica Tyrant. Yeah! He's a cool one. He's small, though. Like the original. Maybe, actually, he's even a little bit smaller than the original. Okay, what else we got in here? So we have a loose Chris Redfield from Code Veronica. I don't know what happened to the box. Box is probably long gone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's my Tyrant. I thought he was gone in the move. Oh. Oh yes. Let's see. Now the blood pumping did work. Nope, it's dry as a bone. There's my boy. Yeah. This is my boy. This is my OG Tyrant unsealed. So now I have two open or loose ones. I'm so glad I have that. I thought he was gone. That makes me so happy. I was really worried about that. So here's a zombie. I think it's the Code Veronica series zombie. Just loose. I forget what you do, but when his chest comes open here. I don't know what you have to do, but there's like no button. But yeah, his chest comes out like that. Kind of cool. What else we have? We have a loose hunter. I love these guys for decor. They're super creepy. And of course, they are a menace while you play them in the game. Beheaded. One shot in the original Resident Evil and Director's Cut. Those things can one-shot you from full health. Swipe your head off, you're dead. Those things suck. We got, I believe this is the... Yes, this is the Resident Evil loose zombie that came with the other zombie. So, loose zombie from Resident Evil Series 1. Ooh, there we go. Look at who we got here. We got Leon S. Kennedy from the OG Resident Evil 2. With, he's got that little lever on the back that makes his arm go up and down. Very cool. Thank you, Leon. That'll be enough. You can go back to your Ada. You can keep chasing Ada, who doesn't love you and never will. And, alright, you know what? Well, we got another hunter. Yeah, nothing to see. Same hunter, just two of them. Wait a second, I got something for you guys. I actually have a mini collection. A mini collection of liquors. Look at this. Oh, yeah. So I get this one. And we have this one, which is the same model. Right? Yeah, same model. And then we have this one. Now, I can't remember. This might be Code Veronica series. These things are gnarly. They're creepy. These used to freak out my ex-roommate's cat. That's how creepy these things look. The big tongue. Very cool. Okay, what else we got? No, we're still going. Alright. I got Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine. I don't know where their weapons are. They might be in here. My back hurts sitting like this. It's not like the 90s being a freaking kid again. Another zombie, but the chest is out. Just a double. A loose double. Actually. Ah, okay. We found it. We found it. We found it. We found it. We found Chris Redfield's rocket launcher. Now, do I have the rocket? Of course I do. Oh, this is so beauteous. So, oh. Ooh, the spring looks like it's lost some value. Hang on a second. Damn. Nah, it's not gonna do it, I don't think. This rocket used to come out of here, but we got his rocket launcher and the rocket at least. Here's another rocket launcher. I don't remember who that goes to. And we got... Now remember, these are just loose, so... Damn, I have more of these than I thought. I think this is a bad guy from 2. Bad zombie from 2. Another zombie. His lower half. Then we have 2 of these. Looks like I have all the parts to them. And this isn't even anything yet, guys. Don't forget, these are just my loose action figures for Resident Evil. We have 2 Cerberus dogs. And when you pull down on their head... Oh, didn't work. Let's try this one. Well, what happens is these things come apart. Of course, they're all dried up and dusty, but they come apart into 3 pieces. The skin, the little head and torso innards, and then the other skin. Oh, and then we also have Claire Redfield. That's who this rocket launcher is for, I remember. And then we also, a mini bonus. I'll give you a minute to answer. Do you know where this Chris Redfield is from? Leave it in the comments. I'll give you a few seconds. I'll give you a hint, okay? This mini Chris Redfield, like this. Well, if you see his costume, that might be a giveaway. But this Chris Redfield actually came in the collector's edition of Resident Evil 5. BCAA Chris. Ah, yes, one more for the loose. The web spinner. And when you press them, it did it. Shoots a little rubber band feeling web at you. Just tuck it back in here. You press this down, load it back in here. Then it's ready to fire at your friends. Okay, so that just about does it for my loose figures. Now we're going to go into the sealed figures. My favorite. So starting off with the least desirable one, I guess, but it's still cool. Both of the zombies, the zombie pack for the original Resident Evil Series 1 that we just went over while looking at the back of the Tyrant. So we got sealed one of those. Next up we have a sealed Hunter and Chimera. I totally forgot I have a loose Chimera. And then when you hit the button, his head comes off. Ah! So yeah, we get the sealed Hunter and Chimera. Now let's get into the main characters. So you saw I just unsealed my sealed Tyrant. So that's number 3. I have the other 2. I have the full series sealed. Well, technically, one's not sealed now, but Jill Valentine and the web spinner. Oh yeah. This is a beautiful, beautiful figure. It's in great condition. A little dusty, but we got Jill and the web spinner. And last, but certainly not least, for Resident Evil Series 1, Chris Redfield and the Cerberus. These are such great figures. I love all the classic art style and design. They get the eye from the original pre-menu. They get the graphics on here. It's absolutely, and then it's swing action, arm action, bullet action. Oh my goodness. Did you see it? I didn't even notice I had this. $9.99 at EB Games. Look at that. Oh man, you can't find any of these sealed for anywhere near $10. But that's what I paid for it. I love it. This is my favorite thing to collect for Resident Evil. So that's about it. Just kidding. We have Series 2 also. I totally forgot. These were buried under the seals. I forgot to bring them up. We got the full plant figure with the leaves. Fantastic piece. Located in the underground lab in Resident Evil 2, the original. And the remake, I guess. But this is from the original, 1998. And then, of course, what's Resident Evil 2 without William G? Now he has the eyeball action. So it's actually, you can control the eyeball. There's a knob here. This knob. Look at that. You can control the direction of the eyeball. Then he has an eyeball splitting out of his back too. Absolutely gnarly. He's got this little weird third arm. Awesome. I love William G. What a cool boss. So the two I have sealed for Resident Evil 2 are, we get Ada Wong, as you saw, and the plant, but I get the sealed version in the packaging. Gotta love that classic art. Look with the green gridlock in the back, the grid. So cool. And then we have William G3/G4. Look at that bad boy. Now, I do plan to get a loose one of these guys. I'm not going to open this one up, but I do plan to get a loose one so I don't have to open this up. Again, look at the detail. Look at these. Includes authentic video game actions. Mutant transforming action. So freaking cool. So I would love to make this video a full Resident Evil collection, but I just have so much stuff. I need to get around to it, and I will. These are all my Resident Evil action figures. I feel like there's more. I'm gonna go. Give me one sec. You know what? I just double checked. I didn't see anything else. I feel like there probably is somewhere. I just have so much Resident Evil stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's like, if that's not my whole collection, there's only like one or two small pieces. Those are my big items. The sealed action figures and all the loose action figures. One more thing to show off. Thanks to my buddy Crazy John. He gave me this for this past Christmas 2023. He found this authentic Resident Evil Cerberus plushie. Authentic Resident Evil, as he knows I love. And it's got a little patch. I asked him if it came with one on this. He said no. And he also has a cat, so I'm like, you sure? But thanks, Johnny. Another classic Resident Evil item to add to my collection, and a new plushie. So that's pretty dang cool. So, what's your favorite Resident Evil? And don't forget, which one do you like more? The original Resident Evil / Director's Cut, or the Resident Evil remake on GameCube? Both 10 out of 10 games. Leave it in the comments. Thanks everybody for watching. I will definitely work on my Resident Evil collection video soon. And yeah, that's about it. Leave it in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next one. I just got moved into my new place. I got a much better setup, a big upgrade. I'm going to do much more videos now, more space, cooler setup. It's going to be awesome. Thanks everybody. I'll see you on the next one. Hi guys, I actually got one more. I totally forgot about this one. It was right there. That's how many I have. I have the Hunk 10th anniversary Resident Evil figure from the Resident Evil 2nd series, the remake series. Hunk from Code Veronica, I believe. I don't know. It's just called Series 1. I'm gonna look up this a little bit more. I don't remember what this one's from. But I got Hunk sealed. Just had to add that in there. And of course, I forgot one. Mr. X. How could I forget Mr. X? He's literally my favorite one to display. Just the solid black, the chrome dome. Gotta love this guy. Yep, I forgot him, but I wanted to throw him in the video. And now my collection is complete. Thanks for watching. So if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and the like button and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the Resident Evil series in general. This, as some of you obviously know, this is my favorite game series of all time. I absolutely love talking about Resident Evil. I love playing Resident Evil, and I love making content based around Resident Evil. Thanks again, everybody, for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.